What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. What is going on? Hope everybody's having a great day. Right now it is 10:15 a.m. Working my second load. At the apartment complex right now. Usually on a Friday, it's pretty light. Not like it is on Monday, but it is the summertime, so a lot of people are going away. A lot of people, not cooking as much. So the garbage will be actually a lot lighter. So this morning, what happened this morning? Not much, except everybody saw my new lights that I put up top. There's more lights on the way. Went to the kindergarten yesterday. I told you guys about that. That was awesome. It's always great to do something for the kids. And what else? That's about it, really. I posted up some videos last night. Posted up some pictures on my community page. And I just wanted to let everybody know that when you are throwing stuff in the garbage, I had an incident yesterday that please, anybody and everybody that's watching this live video, please do not throw batteries in the garbage. Do not throw batteries in the garbage. I don't care if they're lithium, ion, regular batteries, do not throw them in the garbage. Had an incident yesterday, smelled smoke, saw smoke coming out the back, up the top. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Raced back to the yard, dumped the load out on the ground, they spread it out, and it was batteries that were smoldering in the load. So that could have been a lot worse than what it was. Thank God I did go outside, and thank God for the hopper cameras, because that's why I noticed it. So you guys gotta please recycle. I mean it. No batteries in the garbage. That's not where they belong. Batteries have to be recycled. I also had an incident a while back where somebody, that's why I'm just going to call them right now, somebody threw a barbecue into a dumpster about the size, or maybe it was an 8-yarder. And of course I come along, I dumped the can, I didn't see it in there. And if I'm compacting a load, you know what I mean, compressing the garbage, it set off the igniter. And it kept igniting. You know how it clicks when you want to ignite the barbecue to light it? Well, guess what? It set the whole load on fire. Had to race back to the yard, drive across the scale, opened it up, dumped it right on the ground. Because I had actually flames coming out the roof, to be honest. That's how bad. That's how bad it was. So please, everybody, before you throw something that's not supposed to be in the garbage, before you throw it in the garbage, think about what you're doing. Ashley, Norman, what's going on? Welcome to Riding Along with Dan. Hope you're having a great day. I'm right here in the state of New Jersey, and right now it's 92 degrees out. Another beautiful day in New Jersey. It's like summer already. But please, when you recycle, please put the batteries in the recycling. I had an incident 3 years ago. Dumped the can, and some person, that's what I'm going to call them, the person, actually put their car batteries in the garbage. Now, the car batteries, they are filled with acid. So what happened was, hot again, out that day, and from compacting the load behind me, the acid ignited and started a fire in the back of the truck. You don't realize how much damage that can do. That can do not only endangering my life, but destroying a brand new truck that's worth over $400,000. So please, again, I want you to think about what you do when you're throwing out your garbage. Any kind of batteries, lithium ion, just regular house batteries, please separate the batteries and put them in the recycling or put them somewhere they should be, not in the garbage. Because you don't realize how bad and how easy these batteries ignite when they're put in a garbage truck. And I've seen several fires, I've seen several companies lose their garbage trucks because of people putting batteries in the garbage. You can't do it. You can't put gasoline, you can't put batteries, barbecues, anything that's going to ignite, anything that's going to set off a fire in the back of the truck. So just think about what you're putting in the garbage before you put it into the garbage. Very important, guys. It really is. Frank, what's going on, Frank? Welcome to Riding Along with Dan. All you guys that are new to the channel, I just want to explain to you what it's about. It's about the life of a front loader garbage truck driver. That would be me. It's about my routine, what's involved in my job, what I do every day, and how it all works and how it all comes together. So welcome to the show. If you want to go check out my channel, like I said, it's Riding Along with Dan on YouTube. And if you want to see a picture of the truck I'm driving, it's right on the front page. It's a brand new 2023 Peterbilt Model 520. I found out yesterday, guys, that it's not a 22, it's actually a 23. So, yeah. All right, let me just mark this off the tablet that this is all done, 6 containers. And now we got to go to banquet hall. Let me turn the camera around so you guys can see what I'm seeing. There you go. We're all set. Rock and roll. Yeah, usually I start my day about 3 a.m. in the morning. And usually, depending on what day it is, usually I get done about 2:30, 3 in the afternoon. So it's a busy day. It's a lot of garbage, but that's what I'm here for, to work. So it's a good company to work for. I've been pretty much doing this all my life. I enjoy doing it. Got a pump right here. Pump. I do have a Class A. I used to drive tractor trailers. I really didn't want to do it anymore, so I started doing roll-off, garbage truck, and then I started doing front end. And actually, out of all those pieces of equipment, I would rather do this. I don't even know what the hell that guy was trying to say, fire truck. Yeah, if you could just do me a favor, I'm driving right now, remind everybody about what my channel is all about, that there's no politics, no religion, And English only, please. Because, you know, it makes it hard for everybody else watching the live broadcast if, you know, somebody's not speaking English and they don't understand what they're saying. And yeah, I don't talk politics on my channel. That's all I have. No politics, no religion. Talk about everything else. Anything else, everything else that you want to talk about, we can talk about. That's not a problem. And like I always say, everybody is welcome to my channel. And if you want to bring up a topic, you want to talk about my job, you want to talk about what I do for a living, that's not a problem. That's what I'm here for, to answer your questions. And there is my buddy, William Downey. William, I feel like I'm in Arizona, William. Yeah, I feel like I'm in Arizona today. It's right now it's 91 degrees over here in New Jersey, buddy. 91. Yeah, we're cooking now, man. I had no AC yesterday in the truck. And I got to tell you, I was sweating my ass off because honestly, the engine is on my right side. I feel all the heat come up on the engine. So without air conditioning, man, let me tell you something. It gets hot in here. So I pulled in the garage yesterday. Our mechanics, they're awesome. They jumped right on it. They fixed it right away. So I got my AC back. Yeah, it's another beautiful day in New Jersey. It's going to be a nice hot day. I think we're supposed to get rain tonight and tomorrow. And I'm supposed to be going to a car show, hopefully on Sunday. And it stops raining, of course. Yeah, I don't know why I sound so echoey. Maybe it's the speaker on the phone. I gotta go through the mud with my nice clean tires. No, I'm in the truck, man. I'm in the truck. I got all the windows closed up. Maybe that's why it sounds echoey. Because I got the windows closed to keep the AC in the cab. Maybe that's why it sounds different. You think that's it? Yeah, maybe that's why it sounds different because, you know, I have all the windows closed to try and keep the cold air in here. Yolanda, what's going on, girl? You out there trucking? I hope you got your air conditioning blasting, because we definitely need AC today. Oh, thank you very much, Yolanda. Yes, we will always try and have a wonderful, safe weekend. You too. I don't know if you're home. Are you going to be home for the weekend? Are you going to be out there on the road trucking? I don't know what your schedule is, but whatever it is, be safe. Be safe out there, Yolanda. You're doing a fantastic job. And go get that Kenworth. Yeah, ever since I switched over from Mac to Peterbilt, oh my God, what a difference. Yeah, right now in New Jersey, it's 92 degrees. It's 92 right now at 10:30 a.m. So yeah, it's a little hot out already. And it's supposed to cool down a little bit tomorrow because we're supposed to get rain later on this evening and I think all day tomorrow, most of the day tomorrow. So yeah, more rain on the way. Just in time for me to go to a car show, it decides to rain. But when it's time to go to work, the sun is shining. Wow, 92 in Texas. Yeah, it's pretty hot all over. I don't know, is it summertime yet? Is this summertime? Or are we still in spring? I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah, I just look at the weather every night before I go to bed to make sure it's not raining the next day. I don't know. I like having my truck clean and looking good going down the road. When it rains, it makes it look dirty. Yolanda, you got to send me pictures of your Freightliner so I can post it up on the channel. You probably got what, a Freightliner Cascadia, right? I had three of them. Me and my father-in-law had three. I had a Freightliner FLD 120 in '97, and then we had two Freightliner Centuries. You went to Ohio. Actually, I've never been to Ohio. Wow, man. I really haven't gone that far. When I did my tractor trailer, it was all up and down the East Coast. As far down as Maryland, that was about it. A little Virginia, not much, but not as far as South Maryland. As far west, Pennsylvania, and all the way up to Maine, New Hampshire, Connecticut, all that area. So yeah, I've never really been out west to speak of. I would love to head out that way and see what it's all about out there. Yolanda, do you ever deliver to the East Coast, like New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, that area? I think the worst thing that happened to me when I was driving tractor trailers, I was coming down from Schenectady, New York. I made a delivery up there at some food warehouse. And I was coming down 87 South. And, back then I was smoking cigarettes all the time. I don't smoke now. But anyway, I never drove with, two hands on the wheel. It was always one hand on the wheel, smoking a cigarette, whatever. But I didn't know what it was. It was something told me to put two hands on the wheel at that particular time. And I got to tell you, 2 seconds later, the front right tire exploded. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? Thank God both hands were on that wheel because it jerked me all the way over into that right lane coming down 87. Almost wiped out a car beside me. Thank God he was paying attention too. But I got to tell you, scary, very scary. By the time I got pulled over, what happened was that aluminum rim was cutting a groove into the road. And it made it so hard to turn, man. It's unbelievable. I finally got it pulled over on the shoulder. And there really is no shoulder on 87 South coming down into New York way. And oh my God, I smoked like 5 cigarettes after I got pulled over. Scared the shit out of me. Then all of a sudden the trooper comes behind me and said, you can't park here. I said, I got no tire. He said, I don't care, I'm gonna follow you. He said, just go slow into the rest area and leave it there. Wait for the tire guy at the rest area. I said, okay, that's what you want me to do. That's what I'll do. So that's what I did. But that was scary, man. That was scary. Yeah, that's definitely a wake-up call. Then I had to pay for a new rim, pay for a new tire, and a road call. You can only imagine. Didn't make any money on that load. Next stop coming up. Next stop. Thank God. Thank God I got my AC back. Yeah, I run a lot of up the Northeast, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maine, Vermont, and all that area. That was mostly where I read. I remember coming out to the scales at 95 in Connecticut one morning. 3 o'clock in the friggin' morning, the masses were open. Pull on the scale, the older cop said to me, "Don't have no lunch today." I said, "What?" He said, "Don't have no lunch today," because I was heavy on my drives. He said, "Officer, thank you, I appreciate it." He said, "Go ahead." So it must have been that much over, otherwise they would have pulled me around back, but he was nice enough to let me go. Then on 395 in Connecticut, forget where the hell I was going, but I used to run dry vans all the time. We had Great Dane dry vans, and this fucking guy rolls up beside me in the left lane on 395. Unmarked car, turns the lights on, gets on his, pull over the next rest area, pull over. I'm like, son of a bitch. And here I am thinking, I don't know, did I hit something? Did I do something wrong? What the hell is he pulling me over for? And on that 395 there's a police station, a barracks, whatever you want to freaking call it. And he pulled me in right there. And then all of a sudden, there's 1 cop, there's 3 cops, there's 4 cops. All I hear in the CB radio is, "Man, that guy must have been a bad son of a bitch. Look at that, 4 cops around that guy." And I'm like, Jesus Christ. The guy comes to me and goes, "I'm going to do a level 1 inspection." I said, "All right, go ahead. Let me see your paperwork." All right, give him all the paperwork. 2 hours later, he said, "Officer, you're almost done." "Why, what's the problem?" I said, "I got to make this delivery, man." I said, "I'm already late. I'm trying to reschedule the appointment." "No, I'm not almost done. I'll let you know when I'm done. Go sit in the truck." I said, "Okay." So another half hour goes by, right? He sees I'm getting agitated. Because, I'm always on time. I always try to be on time. Always leave early and be on time for the customer, right? And he comes back to me. "Yeah, well, we found that your rubber gaskets on your glad hands are frayed. You need to replace them." I said, "That's all you found for real? That's fucking it? You kept me here for 2.5 hours?" And he said, "You telling me I need to replace the rubbers in my glad hands? That's all you could come up with?" I was pissed. I was absolutely pissed. And he goes, "Oh, I wrote it up, and you're going to have a reply." Yeah. Just give me the goddamn paperwork so I can go." So, he had a little attitude. I had an attitude because I know I take care of my trucks. I always did. They were clean. Anything wrong was fixed right away. And here he is with this bullshit with the rubber grommet, whatever you call it, in the glad hands was, cracked or worn. And I'm like, son of a bitch, that's what you kept me here for all this time? I was pissed, man. I was absolutely pissed. That's how it goes, man. You get one cop, one good cop, and then you get a cop who just really doesn't give a shit, What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Happy Friday, baby. Happy Friday, the big F day. That's right, the big payday, too. And the beginning of a nice long weekend. Yeah, we all love Fridays. Only 2 days till we get back to work. I can't wait. Right now it's telling me it's 95 outside, so I guess it's getting a little hotter outside. I feel like air conditioning is struggling to keep up, and they charged it up yesterday. Yeah, Yolanda, you know what I'm talking about, driving tractor trailers, man. Them cops up there in Connecticut, let me tell you. Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm going to say. Another story, I was going up 91 in Connecticut, okay? I know there was it 91 or 395? I don't know, one of those roads. And I knew there was a TA not that far from where I was at. I heard on the CB radio there was a cop sitting on the side of the road. And I knew I had to go to the TA and, ask him about, fixing my lights. They're flickering, they're not staying on, whatever. So wouldn't you know it, when I passed this cop, out of all the people in the traffic, he pulled my ass over. Oh, your lights on your trailer. Yeah, officer, I know. I'm on my way to the TA and get it fixed. No, you're going to stay right here. And you're going to have them come to you. I said, officer, that's going to cost me more money. Why don't you just follow me to the TA? No, we're not doing that. I said, okay, no problem. I'll stay right here. We're going to come and fix it. Thank you very much, I said to the guy. So, that's just another example of how they can be a real pain in the ass. There's my buddy with his fancy sneakers. Yeah, it's just, you know what? That's what really, honest to God, that's what makes you not want to drive tractor trailers anymore. Because of all the stupid laws and regulations, and they get pulled over for no reason, and the electronic logbooks. It's just, I don't know. I just didn't want to do it anymore, and I just figured, you know what? Let me go back to the garbage. I've always worked in garbage. I went to help my father-in-law out with the tractor trailers. That was good when it lasted, but I didn't want to do it anymore. I said, let me stick with the garbage. There's no logbook because I stay within a 100-mile radius of the yard. I got up early, so what? I'm used to getting up early. It don't bother me. And honestly, this job pays good. It really does. It's a union job. I get my 401k. I get 4 weeks vacation, all kinds of benefits. So you know what? I'm better off where I'm at, to be honest with you. Instead of driving all them miles, I don't want to do that. And then when you own your own truck, you got to do the IFTA, you got to do the emission inspection, and oil change. It's got to be over $200 now, right? Tires, forget about it. That's an easy $1,200, $1,400. And don't forget your fuel and your DEF, and then you got to stock up the fridge for the week. Right? And you need your clothes and all this other stuff. I mean, it's not easy. And that's why I'm saying that people don't understand what truck drivers go through. And we're underpaid. Tractor trailer drivers are underpaid, I'm telling you. For the work they do, the miles they drive, the hours they put in. It's crazy. It really is. They should be paid more for what they do. My father-in-law and I had a contract with Friendly's Ice Cream, okay? It was a sweet deal. It really was a great deal. I used to run from Ivyland, Pennsylvania, Ivyland, PA, to Chicopee, Mass. 5 days a week. And you know what the loads were? The loads were so light they were beautiful. All I brought up the friendlies were the plastic covers, the plastic cases that they put the ice cream into. I think the heaviest load was maybe 12,000 pounds. Beautiful. But it was a time-related contract that they needed them cases there at the appointed time. No ifs, ands, or buts. You had to be on time. Because when the ice cream went into those big vats and they were making the ice cream, they needed these lids and cases to put the ice cream in when they were ready to take it out of the vats. So that's why it was time sensitive. It had there for your appointment. And we were there. Always there. For years we were good. Nobody ever complained. Until one day C.H. Robinson found somebody else to do the load for $225 cheaper. So I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm like, nah, we can't compete with that. We're not doing that. And another thing is, shippers, brokers, they don't give a shit about what your equipment looks like. They couldn't give a crap. All they care about is getting the load there. That's it. Bottom line. I don't care if you got bungee cords holding your hood closed or duct tape keeping your door closed. Just get the load there. That's all they care about. And it's true. Don't tell me it's not. It is. Nobody gives a shit. Because I've seen it. The people that started doing our work, they ran some ratty shit, man. Let me tell you. Ratty shit. I'm like, well, that's what they want. That's what they want. Then after that, we started doing broker work and all that other horse shit. And I'm like, man, it's not worth it anymore. You know, you're not making any money. Everybody wants a piece of the pie. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. It's not worth it anymore. It's not worth it at all. That's why I like this. 4 miles to work, 4 miles home, and I'm home every night, and the weekends off. And you know what? People say, oh, I don't touch any garbage. You know, you guys watch my videos. Have I ever touched garbage? No. I may have wheeled a garbage can to the truck, but I haven't touched garbage. People hear that word garbage, oh, I can't do that. Oh, no, that's nasty. I don't want to smell like garbage. Let me tell you something, man. I have the cleanest truck in Jersey, the cleanest garbage truck. Even in the cab, you can eat off the floor. I'm telling you, it's clean. I keep it clean. I got air fresheners in here. I refuse to drive any other truck that's nasty dirty. We have some drivers, I gotta tell you, they are pigs. And they were given new trucks. I don't know why, but they were given new trucks. I have respect for everything I drive, everything I do. I take into consideration how much money the company spent for this truck, $400,000, and they gave it to me to drive. But you know what? And I'm going to take care of that truck like it's mine. You know what I mean? You know, I'm only 58, but my father was old school. Every truck he ever drove, the tractor trailer, was clean, it was immaculate. Always took care of it like it was his. And that's where I got it from. You know, gotta have respect, man. Gotta have respect. Gotta have respect for the people, gotta have respect for the equipment, your job, your home, your wife, your kids, whatever it is. You got to. Got to. And you know, I don't know what it is. Times are changing, I guess, but it's not the same anymore. All right, I gotta get out. I'm sure you're tired of me talking, so now I gotta get out and pull this can to the truck. And like I said, I don't even touch garbage. I touch the garbage can, the gloves on. That's about it. Got 2 cans today. 2 cans. Yeah, like I said, you know, growing up with my dad and him teaching me everything that he knows, trucking and driving, teaching me how to drive. I used to tell my mother I wasn't feeling good. I can't go to school. But she'd say, I bet you're well enough to go in the truck, right? I said, yeah, kind of. So, you know, that's what it was all about for me, trucks. Let me just move this one out of the way. So I can grab the other one. This is a whole new building. There are apartments on the second floor. And there's a Dunkin' Donuts coming down on the first floor, which is going to be nice. It's going to be nice for me. Let me run that up again, make some room. Japan High School at 216. All right, let me put these back where they belong, and we'll get moving. what they do from those houses over there on my right side, they dump their garbage in these cans, and these are not their garbage cans, but they're too lazy to walk where their garbage can is located. It's a lot easier to come to this can and throw it out. Yeah, just being lazy, that's all it is, just lazy. Alright, let's see what we got out down here. I got one, the orange cans are mine. The green ones are Mayman's. He does recycling. He just got himself a brand new Peterbilt. 2025. 2025 Pete. Beautiful truck, just like mine. But they don't call it a Pete anymore. They call it a KW. KW 770, I believe. I don't know. I like the Peterbilt logo better. Just my personal opinion. This is the town of Old Japan, New Jersey, right? This is a very uppity kind of town, okay? Everybody got mad money over here. So this is all brand new condos, apartments, whatever the hell you want to call them. And they're selling for over $1 million a piece. I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? I would never buy that, never. If I'm going to spend $1 million, I want $1 million by the ocean, $1 million home. That's what I want. What are you looking at? You're not looking at shit. You know, you're spending all this money for what? Oh yeah, just to be close to a bus stop and close to New York City. That's what it's all about. Because most of these people that moved out of here lived in New York City. And then after COVID, they're like, I don't want to live there no more. I want to move to Jersey. So that's why they're building all these condos, all these apartment complexes for big money. Big money, let me tell you. There ain't nothing cheap in Bergen County, New Jersey. That's for damn sure. Nothing. All right, Yolanda, you have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Be good. Be careful, all right? Fire truck. Chuck, what's going on, bro? What is going on today, brother? It's hot out. It's a hot day. It's a hot day in paradise, brother. I gotta get out and get me a water. Yeah, that's what I like to do. Be loud. Container, I gotta go around and get a water out of the other side. gonna do one more in this town, and we are out of here. Okay, let me open the gates. Be right back. Yeah, they complain all the time, man, about noise. They don't know what it's like to get out of bed early in the morning. No clue. Gonna need some mints. Oh, whew. Damn, it's hot. Yeah, I'll be going on vacation for 7 days in August. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. South Carolina? No, no, no. No, we like South Carolina. We really do. It's a fun place to go. But no, we're not doing South Carolina. We're not doing the Jersey Shore. We are doing something different this year. Something fun, something exciting, something we've never done before. So I'm looking forward to it. You know, when it gets hot like this, I don't even feel hungry. Okay, that got done. How many? One. Okay, and then that got done. That got done. Two, and now we're at Jerry's place. Yeah, you can actually feel it getting hotter. Woo! What a day, what a hot day. I'm not complaining though, I like the hot weather. Now I want to get that restaurant, that painted ass parking lot. Shouldn't be anybody in there, maybe a delivery truck, maybe. So let me go get that restaurant right now. I know I got stops around here. I would probably get that right away. Trying not to let the hot air in the truck try to get in as quickly as possible. Yeah, that's what it is, Jose. Front loaded garbage truck. Welcome to the channel, my friend. How are you doing today? How are we doing, Jose? What's going on, man? Yeah, this show is called Riding Along with Dan. Yeah, if you want to go check out the channel, Jose, it's called Riding Along with Dan. And you'll see a picture on my front page of my 2023 Peterbilt that I'm driving. It's a pretty new truck. Actually, I like it better than a Mac. Yeah, that's what I do every day. Where are you located, Jose? I'm actually in New Jersey. Alright, what have I done? This one, Video Malleys, Northfield Senior, Globe Tech, 135. Then I gotta do Salento. Yeah, welcome to the channel, everybody. It's Riding Along with Dan. It's Friday, thank God. It's Friday. Doesn't look too bad. Let me pack this up. Brandon, what's going on, Brandon? I'm doing good, brother. You know, hot as hell, but I'm doing good, buddy. It's 98 degrees right now. It's telling me in the sun, 98 degrees at 11:45 a.m. Yeah, they are smelling. Better off with front loader, that's for sure, man. You're right. Front loaders are better. You know why? They get picked up more often, my friend. Yeah, it's hot today, Brandon. My Mets, they lost last night, I heard. No, I heard they lost, Brandon. I heard the Yankees won and the Mets lost. What are you going to do? You can't win them all, Brandon. You can't win them all. All right, let me put this back. Yeah, I don't know who we're playing next, Brandon. I didn't really look at the schedule. But I didn't hear who they lost to last night. But I know they lost.
Into the city. And now the
Okay, got that. Got to get 140 till. Hi, Sarushi. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the channel, man. What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, I'm out here getting the garbage. Yeah, I'm working my second load right now. It is 97 degrees outside. It's hot today. And it's just about 12 p.m. Oh, yeah, it's a hot one. Yeah, I'm just trying to stay cool. I got the AC on, but it's having a hard time trying to keep up because it's so hot outside. Going out? Hey Brian, what's going on, man? Yeah, they are a little bit squeaky. I was in for service about 2 weeks ago, and they did do oil change, grease the truck, and all that other good stuff. So, yeah, I agree with you. Yes, they do. They sound a little squeaky. Sounds like they could use a little bit more grease. Yeah, I gotta sit here for a few minutes because this is all light shit and it don't pack worth the prep. So I gotta sit here and pack it, let it pack. It's all cardboard, plastic wrap. So I'm just trying to pack it up. What's going on, Brian George? Where you at, man? What's going on? Yeah, it's hot out, bro. You got that right. Right now, the truck sitting in the truck right here in the sun. It's telling me it's 99. and the AC is really struggling to keep it cool in here. To be honest with you, it's not super cold in here. That's for damn sure. All right, can number 2. Up and away. This end of the route, I do a lot of 8-yarders. Some of these 6-yard, 8-yarders, you don't know. It's kind of like chance your luck if they're going to be full or if they're going to be almost empty. You know, it all depends. Usually on a Friday, this one is usually loaded, but not much today. Now we got to go all the way in the back. This right here is a gym in the front. It's called Impact Zone. Thinking about washing the truck today, but I don't know. Even my yogurt's melting. Thank you, Brian, for checking in, man. You too. Enjoy the weekend. Be safe, brother. Chuckmaster, what's going on, buddy? I gave you a shout out this morning in one of my videos. I didn't post it up yet, but give a shout out to Chuckmaster 31. Everything's going good, man, except it's hot as shit. I'm not complaining, believe me, I like the heat, but when you're in the Peterbilt and you got the engine right here beside you, man, it gets hot. And my AC, it ain't working for shit, man. So it's actually cooler outside than it is in here with the AC on. All it's doing is blowing hot air, that's it. What's up with you, Truckmaster 31? What's going on, buddy? What do you got planned for the weekend? I gotta do public school. You know what? I think I might make it in 2 loads today. Wow. That's unusual for a Friday. don't know. I think my AC got a slow leak or something. It's the only time I really complain about not being, not being able to get cool is when I'm sleeping, man. I cannot sleep when I'm hot. Miserable. I gotta have the AC on cold. It's gotta be on cold. Time to go. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in to Riding Along with Dan. I really do appreciate it, guys. I got to go get me a drink. It's hot out here.